Taylor Swift flew to Kansas City to comfort Travis Kelce after he missed Sunday's game, where the Chiefs suffered a surprise loss to the Denver Broncos. Swift flew to Kansas City just after noon Monday to help fiancé Travis Kelce decompress after his team's loss to the Denver Broncos on Sunday night. The Chiefs linebacker, who played well without Taylor cheering him on in the stands in Denver, had a disappointing trip home with the team on Sunday night, and within hours of the pop superstar being there to console Travis from his loss, Swift, who missed the weekend game, packed a few bags and boarded a private jet Monday morning, taking off from Morristown, New Jersey, on Monday morning. Taylor's assistant was seen loading Taylor's Louis Vuitton luggage into a black SUV from her Manhattan apartment. They drove to an airport in New Jersey, where her security team loaded her luggage and packages onto the plane. Exclusive photos from Daily Mail show Swift being escorted to the private jet under gray skies with an umbrella to protect her from the rain. She flew more than 1,000 miles to be with her man and landed a few hours later. The couple reunited at Travis's mansion after Taylor left the airport. A distraught Travis Kelce was spotted at the Kansas City Chiefs team hotel in Denver on Sunday night after their loss to the Broncos, where fiancée Taylor Swift was not there to cheer for him and the Chiefs. The 6'5", 250-pound forward was seen looking sad as he trudged from team practice into the elevator, where security blocked approaching fans, seemingly in a bad mood for the NFL star. Despite setting a record for the Chiefs in the game, Travis Kelce may be entering the final stretch of his illustrious NFL career and is facing an unusual situation. The Kansas City Chiefs are out of the playoffs. The Chiefs have a chance to make a statement on Sunday when they take on the division-leading Denver Broncos after the week off. However, the Chiefs were disjointed, unable to control the ball late in the game, allowing Denver to tie the game and win 22-19. The loss dealt a heavy blow to the defending AFC champions' already tenuous playoff hopes. Kelce led the Chiefs on Sunday, hauling in 9 receptions for 90 yards and a touchdown, but let the offense falter at key moments. The loss dropped the Chiefs to 5-5, creating a nearly insurmountable gap in the standings and costing them another wildcard spot. After the game, Kelce said he didn't want to talk to reporters, but also made it clear he wasn't thinking about the team's current poor record. "If you're going to ask me about that record, I don't care about that anymore," he said. Kelce's future in the NFL remains unclear. He considered retiring last season but ultimately decided to return for the final year of his contract with the Chiefs. During an appearance on the Bus In with the Boys podcast in July, Kelce made it clear that he had no plans beyond this season. "I'm focused on this. I don't know what next year is going to look like," he said. "I don't know how I'm going to feel in March or April next year when I make that decision." The loss was a huge blow to Kelce, and he needs the comfort of his pop superstar fiancée right now. Swift didn't attend any away games last season. In October 2024, a source explained to Page 6 that security concerns were a major factor in her decision. "She's not going to go anywhere unless she knows the venue, and it's been thoroughly researched and secured." The singer has gone the entire season without being photographed at Arrowhead Stadium, the Chiefs' home in Kansas City, Missouri. A source told Us Weekly last month that this was intentional, with Swift feeling the attention was too much. The couple has generally kept their relationship more private this year, although they did have 2 public dates in New York City last week. Swiss is gearing up to release her Eras Tour docuseries on Disney next month. The trailer for the 6-part project will reveal her intimate relationship with Kelce and how they support each other on tour. There's even footage of her watching one of his football games on the road, wearing Kansas City Chiefs gear. Earlier this fall, she told Jimmy Fallon that her boyfriend is always on her mind when he's on the field. The Chiefs had an away game against the Jacksonville Jaguars while she was taping The Tonight Show. She admitted to the host, "It's game day, my mind is very focused."
Just having an opportunity at the end of the game and not coming through. Getting the ball back with 4 minutes, and all you need is a field goal is a spot that we've been in a lot, and we've been able to do that. But obviously the first play, I tried to get a completion to Trav, but probably should just hang in there, and I think Hollywood would have opened up down the field. So just being better in that scenario. I mean, there's hit things here and there, but I think that's the biggest one. That's what you want. You want to get that opportunity at the end of the game, and we didn't. I didn't come through.
Not kind of speaking of that already, but you guys have had such a knack for winning these close games for so long. Can you identify anything further than that that's the difference?
Just not making the plays, not making the throws at the right time, and like I said, I mean, I had Hollywood probably on that play, and that's the drive starter. And once you get a drive started like that, you kind of get the momentum on your side. And so, staying true to my progressions and not just trusting the O-line that's they're going to block and get the guy a chance down the field and let him go out there and make a play. I mean, obviously it's going to be tough to get back in the division race, but at the end of the day, all the goal is to get into the playoffs and try to make a run at it. And all you can focus on is next week. We got to learn from this one as much as possible, knowing that we're going to get a great opponent coming into Arrowhead this next week, and we're kind of at that point where we got to find a way just to win football games, and got to keep moving forward. That's what this league's all about.
Patrick, on that note, it is uncharted territory for you guys to be in this competition. What is the message out there outside there?
Yeah, I mean, you got to let it. I mean, it sucks. Don't get me wrong. Like you got to feel that, but you got to be able to kind of use that energy to push it into the next week, into the rest of the season. And all you can focus on is the next game. You get another opportunity to go out there and prove yourself. And obviously, we've been losing these close games recently, but we've played some good football in spurts. It's just about being more consistent. And until we go out there and do it, all you can do is just keep saying you got to keep practicing and getting better and better, and push yourself to go out there and do it on game day. Yeah, I mean, the first one I just got to make the throw. There's no other way around it. The play was designed for Trav, and I think Trav's wide open, but you have these alerts on your plays, and how the safety was sitting with Xavier's speed, and I knew that he was going to have a chance down the field. I just got to give him a chance, kind of like I did Taekwon later in the game. It's like you got to give guys chances. Missed that one, and you missed Taekwon on the sideline. And I mean, you learn from it, but at the same time, against a good defense like that, you're not going to have these opportunities all game long. And so when they're there, you got to hit them, and I would say it's a great job by Xavier getting open and getting himself there. I got to give him a chance to make a play downfield.
Obviously, this is a team that's won a lot of championships. How much do those successes maybe help you stick together during the time?
Yeah, I mean, it's not always been just championships. We've dealt with adversity, and guys have learned and gotten better from it. I mean, obviously, this is something that we haven't dealt with so early in the season. But at the same time, I mean, I know what the guys in that locker room and know how they're going to respond. And all we can do is stick together and push ourselves to be even better, and try to do what we can to win this next week.
Is that the sort of thing where you feel the need to say something specific to the guys that you beat today or anything like that?
No, not necessarily. I mean, I think Coach Reed says it when he kind of talks to us at the end of games and stuff like that. And it's always about the next week. And like I said, you gotta feel it. I mean, it sucks losing this football game, and when you think you have a chance to win it, and you don't do that, and kind of get yourself behind. But at the end of the day, all you gotta do is find a way to get in. And we got a lot of games ahead of us, and we're gonna do our best to put ourselves in position to go out there and play our best football each and every week.
How do you feel about where you guys are? And I don't mean standings-wise, just how you're playing.
I think we're really talented. We got a lot of great players. It's just about being more consistent, and I think it starts with me. There's times where I'm firing and I'm throwing the ball and we're moving the ball down the field at ease, but at the same time, there's times where we go in spurts where I miss throw like I did, or a protection call, or whatever that is, and so it's just about being more consistent. That's what this league is, and we haven't been consistent enough to win football games, but it starts with me. Yeah, I mean, I was rolling out to the right. I mean, just you can't do it. But I thought I'll have to look on the film. I thought I had Elijah kind of down the sideline, and I was gonna give him a chance, and I just didn't throw it high enough. At the end of the day, I got 29 to go to me because he was guarding him, and I didn't throw it high enough. He jumped up and made a good play. So I mean, I've made that throw before, but at the same time, with the type of football game we're in, don't put the ball in harm's way. Take the 3 points and move on to the next possession. Yeah, it's just I just been in that situation before. It's like once you get that first down, I know it's cliche, but you do get the momentum on the drive, and you get the defense on their heels. And the fact that I didn't take that shot down on the first play, and then the second play we weren't able to get much going. So then the third play they kind of have where they can kind of lean forward and blitz and do stuff like that. Just knowing the situation. I've been in that situation before, so find a way to get a completion, get that first down, put us in the driver's seat, and then push the envelope. But at the same time, I didn't find it there, and they came up with a good blitz on that third down. So they didn't give us much of give myself much of a chance.
Last two, Pat and Steve, I know it came in a loss, but Travis Kelce came in all-time Chiefs touchdown leader, I guess. What's that mean?
Yeah, I mean, he deserves it. I mean, the work that he puts in every single day. I mean, obviously, people watch the gameplay and like the game days and playing on the field and stuff like that. But he's a leader, man. He's someone that comes to work every single day and puts the time in. And so it just speaks to the person that he is, that he's able to go out there and break that record. And that was a great play and a big moment in the game. That's when he usually makes his big plays.
Last one, Steve. Pat, can you talk about how tough this Marco defense is? How did your offensive line look?
I thought they did a great job, you know. That's a good defensive line on all five positions, and they have guys that come in, and I thought they did a great job. Caliendo hopping in there at one point and doing it and holding his own as well, and so I'll be good for them going forward. But at the same time, I got to utilize that and make those throws down the field whenever they do give me that time. So just about being more consistent for myself. But I thought they played a good football game today.